Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy, and this video is going to be about TNA spoilers for this week, and also I posted some links on my Facebook and Twitter account for the Ring Ka King episodes. Each one's about 42 to 43 minutes long, so I guess there's no commercials during the show. So go to my Facebook at facebook.com/Tommy, Tom Kerr J, and Twitter, twitter.com, Tom Kerr J. And on with the show for TNA results and some news. Scott Steiner is again still complaining about TNA officials on his firing. And Hogan comments on his ranting and raving. Hogan posted the following in response to Scott Steiner's recent Twitter rants against the holster and TNA wrestling. And he's quoted by saying, wow, do I feel like a fool? I knew Steiner came to TNA at the last tapings, then was asked to leave, but it was not at the previous taping, so it was like a month ago or so. And he said he heard the news that he was lobbying hard to bring him back the right way because I see money and talent in him. I had no idea that he felt that way about me because he is always really nice to me and my family. Guess I was really wrong. At least I know who he really is now. Ended the quote with HH. And that's on Twitter. Well, according to sources, this is not a part of an angle. And the taping Steiner was asked to leave was not at the previous set of tapings, but a set a while ago. Steiner recent of Twitter hatred has now been aimed at Ric Flair. Steiner posted the following in reference to Flair's status as a two-time WWE Hall of Famer. Bischoff had a ringside meeting at TV tapings and praised Flair for being a two-time Hall of Famer. Guys were like, what the fuck? What a mark he does. Know that the Hall of Fame is a work, right? Guys don't respect Flair. They have all gone to, and then there's a website posted in there. Read the article on Grantland. They see a drunk who doesn't own a car or a house and can't pay his electric bill for his apartment. Here are some earlier tweets from Steiner. You are a fool, Hogan. You and Bischoff arrogantly came into the TNA, disrespected and shit on everybody behind closed doors in the media, and you didn't think you were going to piss people off? You unprofessional MFer and attacked AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, and Jeremy Borash in the media as well, but to attack Angle professionally and personally was BS. Which I will address later. You, Bischoff, and Pritchard booked the show. Tell me how you lobbying yourself to get me back, you lying piece of crap. No, believes your BS. You see money and talent in me, really? You also think Bischoff's son is the future of wrestling? F you. You're an idiot. You introduced me to your family, and I'm nice. Doesn't mean I give an F about you and your butt out family. That was bust out family. Put your daughter on the corner and see if she can earn money on her back, because she can't sing or dance. You don't know? Oh, well, you don't know who I am and what I'm capable of? Your creative control won't help you in real life situations. And that's all that's all he would say. He had said for the past 2 weeks. Al Snow was recently added to talent relations to his work as a TNA agent. He is reporting to Bruce Pritchard and moved to Nashville, which he got him a house there or an apartment or whatever they do when they stay for a brief amount of time. Though he took up the job before Pritchard's heart attack, so it's not related to the latter's health. One source reports that he's the top agent in the company anyways. TNA Wrestling News is reporting that TNA will hold a base brawl event similar to last year on June 22nd at Coca-Cola Field in Buffalo, New York. The event will start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with tickets going on sale April the 14th. Fans that buy a $50 ticket will, as usual, at all live events, will get a meet and greet with certain superstars. Well, this one being mentioned is Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Bobby Roode, James Storm, and more. You get to pick your poison. On Friday night, this coming Friday, Jeff Hardy is scheduled to throw out the ceremonial first pitch at the Nashville Sounds minor league baseball game. The game takes place at Greer Stadium, and Hardy will be there promoting Sunday's Lockdown pay-per-view in Nashville, Tennessee. I will miss the actual live event, the live showing of it, so my results on Lockdown pay-per-view will be real late, probably like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning whenever I actually see it, if I can find it online. And now for what everybody's been waiting for, drum roll. Impact Wrestling spoilers for this week. I found it on Pro Wrestling Scoops.com, and they found it from PW Insider somewhere, and the results actually go to Billy Croxton. Well, first match, Gunner beat Mr. Anderson by disqualification because Anderson wouldn't listen to the ref's orders to stop stomping Gunner in the corner. The next match was Team Garrett versus Team Eric was set up in a segment where Eric Bischoff is tricked into believing it was a 4 versus 4 lethal lockdown match. Hulk Hogan came out and announced it will be 5-on-5. Bischoff puts himself in the match, only to find out that the last member of the team isn't Hulk Hogan, but RVD instead. Next up was the TNA X Division champ, Austin Aries defeating Christopher Daniels. Then next was Bully Ray defeating AJ Styles. Next, the Motor City Machine Guns, Mexican American Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe and Magnus got into a 3-way brawl with each other. And your Knockouts tag match was set up was next. Velvet Sky and Mickie James defeated the tag team champions, probably in a non-title match. That's Gail Kim and Madison Rayne. Oh, no, I'll take it back because they're not tag team champions anymore because I forgot that Eric Young and ODB are the tag champions. Speaking of them, their segment was up next and they got married inside a steel cage. And your main event, Face Off, was a promo for Lockdown. Bobby Roode and James Storm face to face, and they probably just did their little promo setting up the Lockdown pay-per-view. Who's better than me? Who's better than you? Nobody. Okay, well that's it for the TNA results. Thank you and peace out. SmackDown coming up next.